You're watching the Abbe's Golden Girls and Guys show, where Abbe Chain helps you get and stay fit while having fun in the comfort of your own home. Abbe shares healthy and delicious recipes, and there's always something new going on, so you need to hurry up and get in on the fun.
Hi everyone, this is Abbe Chain with Abbe's Golden Girls and Guys show. I am so excited because today is our very first cooking class on healthy eating. And every week, or once a month actually, I'm going to present to you something that's healthy, whether it's a shake, whether it's a dessert, whether it's an entree, whether it's a salad, and whether it's a soup. Because Abbe's Golden Girls is all about movement, keeping healthy for people over 50, but hey, don't get me wrong, if you have a child and wants to work out with you, by all means, invite everybody, why not? Make it a family affair, let's all move together. So, I am super excited, like I said, and today, oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite recipes, along with my handsome husband, Alan. Yes, you'll be hearing me speak about him a lot because he's my sidekick and he's wonderful. We are going to actually prepare chili crusted salmon. Crazy, right? Well, salmon is so good for you because it's so good for your omega-3s, and typically now, I'm not going to disclaim this, but I'm not a nutritionist, but I'm all about health and fitness and healthy eating. So salmon, you should probably consume salmon at least 3 times a week. And personally, I always order a half a pound of salmon. Okay? Now, does it matter what kind? You know what? Whether it's wild, whether it's farm. You know what's so funny? I don't even know the difference, but let me tell you, I just eat it. Okay, so first, let me show you the ingredients. So we're going to be using a cup of mayonnaise. Yes, mayonnaise. People go, mayonnaise? Oh my God, that's so full of fat. Guess what? Your body needs healthy fats. Okay? Now, am I going to eat this whole jar? Heck no. Like I said, I'm just going to use 1 cup. Now, this is a really interesting item, and it's called roasted red chili paste. And I shop at Publix here in Vero Beach, Florida, but this item is usually around where the oriental spices are. So if you're in the store and you're not sure, and I don't know, in our Publix it's usually on the 2nd shelf. How do I know that? Because I live with this stuff. And then the third ingredient, and I try to keep my recipes really simple because I'm a very busy woman, so I'm a woman on the run, but I never forget to eat healthy. And don't get me wrong again, I'm not perfect. So then, and the last ingredients, we're just going to sprinkle some grated parmesan cheese. And you know what? If you want to go to the deli and get other kind, it doesn't really matter as long as it's grated parmesan cheese. Okay, so one of my key ingredients here is parchment paper. And you know what's so funny? I never knew what parchment paper was used for because I think paper, oh my God, you're going to put it in the oven, it's going to blow up my house. But it's wonderful. So what I do is I just take a little piece of parchment paper and I'm going to just sprinkle, because what I want to do first is I want to coat my salmon. So I'm going to just spray some oil, regular olive oil, on my parchment paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some pepper. And I'm going to sprinkle some Morton's natural sea salt. Just a little bit, okay? Because we don't want to put too much salt on our food. Okay, now I'm going to take my salmon. This is a half a pound, and I'm going to take the salmon side down and make sure I coat it really, really well, okay? And then I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to go ahead and take my mayonnaise, and I'm just going to go, for now, just use a tablespoon because I'm only making 1 piece. If I was making 2 pieces, I would go ahead and use a cup. Then I'm going to just take a little dab of this chili paste. It almost looks like a marmalade, just so you know. And I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to finalize the coating with just a little dab of some Parmesan cheese. This is fun. I kind of feel like Betty Crocker. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it all up so it forms like almost like a pink color. Almost matches my salmon. Yes, color is important. Okay. And I actually went to the dollar store, and this is another favorite item that I use, my brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush. And I don't know about you, but when I'm in my kitchen, you could even ask handsome husband Alan, I love to be alone. Believe it or not, this is my meditative spot. And I don't listen to music or anything. I just get into my own head, and I almost feel like I'm an artist. I really stink at drawing, but I'm really pretty good at cooking, so they say. No one has ever gone home ill from one of my meals, as long as they don't tell me. Okay, so I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to take my cookie sheet and I just put a little piece of tin foil on here. I'm going to go ahead and take my pan. I'm going to spray so my salmon doesn't stick, just a little bit of that. And I'm going to take my salmon. I am super excited to go ahead and put this on my cookie sheet. Ta-da! And what I did is I also preheated my oven to 450 and I'm actually going to cook it for 20 minutes. And you know how you can tell if your salmon is done? Just like when you think it's done, just stick your fork in there. And if it's really juicy, then it probably needs another 3 minutes. But if it looks really nice and pink, take it out. One thing you don't want to do is overcook your salmon. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. Of course, don't forget to close the oven. OMG! Voila! My chili crusted salmon. So for all of you golden girls and guys, please make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And all you have to do is click that little notification bell. And guess what? Or you could email me. I really would love for you to email me at abby's.goldengirls@gmail.com. And that will be already on my video. So once again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're going to love this salmon as much as I do. And again, if you ever have a company for 6, this is one of the best recipes you could make. I am so excited to taste my salmon. Now I know that you can't smell it. I know that you can't taste it, but let me tell you, my house smells so delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and plate my beautiful artwork of this gorgeous piece of salmon. And I am going to taste this for you. I'm so excited. And I just want you to see that it is done. As I noted previously, you don't see any juices running. And here it goes. Do I have a drum roll? Divine. Oh my, sorry. I may have to stop video and finishing my half a pound of salmon. This is so good. And did I mention that? My mother always taught me never to talk with my mouth full. Sorry. Okay. So, did I ever tell you that salmon is so good because it's a protein? And what does protein do? Protein A gives you energy, and it also provides you with muscle. Now, I must say, when we're over 50, sometimes it's a little bit harder to grow big muscle mass, but then again, I don't want to walk around like Hercules. So, protein, very, very good source. So, you know, I really need to tell you, I mentioned Abby's Golden Girls and Guys, what is it? So I started this online exercise program for men and women over 50 when the pandemic started. I was teaching here in Vero Beach, Florida, and March came in my last class and they went, "You're done." I said, "Oh my goodness, now what do I do?" So I came home because, you know, during season or not season, I would have at least 50 people show up for my classes. And I have all these wonderful people that are like lost. So I contacted 7 women from the class and I said, "Hey, you want to try this Zoom thing with me? I'm really not sure how it works." And of course they said, okay. So, you know, we tried it and it worked. Well, the next week, then I called my sister in New York. Now I have to tell you, my sister's 4 years older than I am. And, you know, we're sisters, but we weren't really super, super close. And of course she's never seen her baby sister teach before because she's in New York and I'm in Florida. And she said, "Of course I would love to try your class." I said, "Really?" I have to tell you, I have goosebumps as I'm talking right now. My sister and I are like, I could cry. I'm sorry, I get really emotional. My sister and I are like this now. And not only, she really, I'm going on, what, a year or 2 years now? March will be 2 years. And she rarely ever misses a class. Not only that, but she said, "Would you be interested in personally training me on Zoom as well?" So she gets 2 extra days besides the 2 other days that I teach. And all of a sudden, other women and other men started getting onto it. They go, "Wow, I could be in New York and I could still work out with a personal trainer on Zoom. This is fabulous. What? I don't have to leave my house? What? I don't have to worry about snow and the icy roads." So what happened was my program grew because word of mouth. They go, "Oh, you have to try this class. You have to try this class. You have to try this class." And all of a sudden, it went viral. So right now, we have over 80 paid members. It's wonderful. And I teach on Mondays and I teach on Thursdays, Zoom. I teach from 9 to 9:40. It's $15 a month for 8 to 9 classes, or $150 for the year. And it's fabulous. And not only that, but you know what's so great about my program? I record every class. So let's say it's a Monday at 9 o'clock and you have to go to the dentist. No worries. That afternoon, you'll receive the recording in your email. And it stays live for 7 days. So if it's a Monday and you missed a class, you'll get it. You could do that class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way till the following Monday. Wait, it even gets better. When I teach on Thursdays, which is a different type of a class, I teach more strength training. We always include balance. Okay, I do a little bit of low impact aerobics, just getting your heart rate up a little bit. And I always offer modifications because we have so many different levels. So if someone can't lift their knees, I'll say, no worries. I make my class, because I'm all about you. I make my class easy to follow and have a great time. So when Thursday's class ends, and maybe you couldn't make the Thursday 9 o'clock, no worries. Again, you'll receive the recording in your email. All you have to do is click on the button, and that class stays live for 7 days. So if you think about it, every single day, you will have a recording to move and feel great. So again, if you want, I offer trial weeks. And if you're interested, and they're free, complimentary trial classes. And listen, no pressure at all. I'm all about you, and that's all I really care about. I've been teaching for 25 years, everyone. And every time I get in front of the camera, I feel like it's my first class. Because I love it. Why not? I want to live. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to move. I don't have any grandkids yet, but I know one day I will. How cool would it be for me to go skiing with my grandkids? I don't want to be the person that stays in the ski lodge and go, honey, you go, and I'll be here when you wait. No, I want to live their life through our eyes, not just their eyes. So again, if you're interested in even finding out about my class, once again, my email address, I would love for you to email me or just say hello. It's abby's.goldengirls@gmail.com. I am so excited to meet all new friends and to get you moving and you healthy as well. So once again, one more bite before I tune off because this is so delicious. Love it. So thank you, everybody, and I can't wait to meet you.
Thanks for watching the Abby's Golden Girls and Guys show. New live videos every week. Ask a friend to sign up for a free trial at vagero.com/Abby's Golden Girls.